night. I'm excited. Looking forward to talking about our choice this evening. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. One of my favorite films, probably in my top 20 of all time. It is just that good. Plus, it's got my man Sam Rockwell, so I gotta love it. Gotta enjoy it. All right, we have 7 people here, 6 people here, 2 thumbs up. Slam that like button if you have not already. Let's get it up there. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right. First off, I want to apologize for not having the Wednesday Night Live this past week because of the circumstances that happened literally before my very eyes on TV with the Capitol situation. I didn't feel it was appropriate to go live like an hour later and talk about how DC doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I apologize. I know I canceled it very last minute, but my heart wasn't in it. My heart wasn't in it. You know, a lot of stuff was going down. So I apologize for canceling it, but I just had to do what was right in my heart, what I felt was the right thing to do. It just didn't seem right to me. You know, like our country was really taking a hit that night, and I didn't think talking about too many Batmen was going to be, you know, plus I didn't want the live to become political, and I know some people would probably creep in and the political talk would take over, and I did not want that. So, thank you for understanding. A lot of you messaged me and said, "Susan, don't worry about it." So, thank you so much for understanding. Okay, who's ready to talk about Three Billboards? I hope you did your homework. I know Tony did. Tony P did. He sent me a message that he was watching it right before the live. So I hope everyone else did your homework. I want to know, what was your favorite part? Did you cry? Frances McDormand is a goddamn badass. Yes, she is. Please tell me all of your favorites about this movie. If you have not seen it, I hope that you guys enjoyed it just as much as I do, because I seriously think this is one of the best movies of all time. Seriously, of all time. Martin McDonough, right? Martin? Yeah. Martin McDonough wrote and directed it. Absolutely incredible. And of course, I watched some behind the scenes features afterwards. And, you know, I love that stuff. I love that stuff. That's why I love collecting Blu rays, because it seems like they have more of the behind the scenes features. So let me know all of your thoughts about Three Billboards. Per usual, I will go on my little rants that I do and say what I think about the movie while you guys talk your questions and your comments and everything else. After I'm done blabbing away, I'll get to you guys and go through the comments, and we'll have our own little discussion. And then, as usual, half past 30 minutes in, I will announce what movie we're going to talk about for next Sunday. To give you a little teaser, I think we need to laugh. That's what I'm going to say. I think we need to laugh. Brainstorm right now what you think I'm going to be choosing for next week. There aren't a lot of choices because comedies don't usually win at the Oscars. So think about it. Think about it. Okay. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, starring Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson. This movie, absolutely fantastic. No, it's not based on true events. The way this movie is so serious, you would think this was based on a true story, but it's not. Written and directed by Martin McDonough, this film was nominated for 6, 7 Oscars. 1, 2, my man Sam Rockwell won, as well as Frances McDormand. She is a powerhouse in this film. She is a powerhouse. In case you guys did not do your homework, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is about Mildred Hayes, played by Frances McDormand, who is dealing with she's continuing to deal with the loss of her daughter. Her daughter was raped and murdered not far from where they live. And her problem with the police in her town is that after 7 months of investigation, they haven't found the guy. They don't have any leads. They don't have any clue of of what's going on, where to look next. They're kind of, just twiddling their thumbs in the police station, not really diving into the case as much as they should be. And so, to wake them up a little bit, Mildred Hayes decides to pose a question on 3 billboards not very far from where she lives. Now, this is not on a highway, it's kind of like on an offside road, but it's enough to make an impact. And once she does that, the police kind of, kicking the pants a little bit, and they start to make an attempt, a little bit more of an attempt to find out who the assailant is. But that's not the main part of the movie. That really isn't. The crime itself and solving of the crime is kind of secondary. It's the B story. The A story is focusing on Mildred and the characters of Chief Willoughby and Officer Dixon, played by Sam Rockwell. The evolution of these characters. And I just found that really amazing, because you would think in a story like this, oh, we're going to solve the crime. We're going to find out who did it. Spoiler alert, if you didn't watch it, they don't find out who did it. There is no conclusion to who actually did this crime. The focus is on those 3 characters and their dynamics and their character arcs and their evolutions of what they're going through throughout the duration of this film. Frances McDormand, who plays Mildred, has probably, and I think she characterized this in the special features, has probably been on the couch for the past 7 months in her sweatpants, barely eating anything, probably not getting out of bed. But now that she has these billboards, it's motivation. And I totally agree with that. It's motivation for her to get out of bed every day, to get up. Her life now has purpose. She wants her daughter's killer to be caught. And now with these billboards, it pushes her to get out of the house every day, to go and do something. And then with Chief Willoughby, played by Woody Harrelson, he was also nominated for Best Supporting, but he lost out to his co-star, Sam Rockwell. Woody Harrelson's character evolves because when we see him in the very beginning, he kind of, it's not like he doesn't care, but it feels like the case is not his priority. But you can tell that he really does care, but it's a nowhere case. You can't pull evidence out of thin air, and he just feels really bad for it. Plus, he's dying of pancreatic cancer, so he has that in his backstory as well, which is tragic and enough to deal with. And then you have Officer Dixon, Sam Rockwell's character. Now, he makes the biggest change in this film, because when we first see him, he is a good old Southern boy, let me tell you. He's like your stereotypical Southern, and I'm not trying to, offend any people from the South. I'm really not, but like say back then, South. Like, he takes the law into his own hands. I mean, he is a police officer, but he breaks the law. He breaks the law. He beats the hell out of people for no reason. Tortures suspects, things like that, and is a woman hater. He gives Mildred Hayes attitude throughout the first half of the movie anyway. And then Chief Willoughby does what he does. Woody Harrelson's character does what he does. And then the fire happens and his whole perspective shifts and does a 180. And I just thought the evolution of his character was absolutely fantastic. And that is why I think he won the Academy Award, because he just went from here to here in 2 hours. And it was absolutely incredible to watch. I just love him. I think that's where I fell in love with him, to be honest. But yeah, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is just absolutely fantastic, because it is a drama. Clearly it is a drama, but also there are those comedic moments. And I think that is what the brilliancy of Martin McDonagh's writing is, where you can fit in those little comedic moments that are just so juicy and so good, because you don't want the drama to overtake. Because how depressing would this movie have been if it was for straight 2 hours of my daughter got killed, we need to solve it, da 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 da. So I just love how we can balance the comedy and the drama. This movie is beautifully shot. I can't wait to have it. Well, I do have it on 4K. I have the 4K, but also Blu-ray, obviously, because I don't have 4K TV yet. But I'm looking forward to getting a 4K TV, because let me tell you, watching this last night just on regular Blu-ray was gorgeous. I went to the theater to see this when it came out with my mother, and it was great there. Better on Blu-ray. It looks better on Blu-ray. So 4K is probably going to look absolutely fantastic. Writing is brilliant. And did anyone else notice that Samara Weaving is in this movie? I totally did not recognize her. She's the young girlfriend of Mildred's ex-husband. If you guys didn't notice that, that was Samara Weaving. Yes, Mitchell, I see your comment right now. Samara Weaving is also in this movie. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like, who knew? Mind blown. And I think you saw my cat. I have a special guest star. One of my cats is here. It's baby C. Oh. She's been sleeping with me a lot lately. I think it's because I'm down in the basement and I turned my heat up a little bit higher than normal than upstairs, because I'm in the basement and it's cold down here. So she likes to be with me. So yes, she's my special guest star. All right, so those are my thoughts on Three Billboards. I know it's not the longest, but it's just such a good movie. I hope you guys watched it. If not, what are you thinking? Watch the damn thing. Okay. Let's get to you guys. You guys are what's more important anyway. So let's get to what you guys are thinking, your thoughts. We can vibe, we can chat. All right. Mr. Scott was first. Hey, wonderful. I'm first. What's going on? Martin is here. What is going on? Hey, Susan. What's up? And hello, Scott. Kaylin is here. Hello, friends. Hey, Susan. What's going on, Kaylin? Tony P's here saying hello, family and friends, as always, and always giving me a shout out in the Facebook group that we're both in. So thank you very much. Asia's here. Hey, good evening, my peeps. What's going on, Asia? All right, Kaylin is saying, before we talk about Three Billboards, sorry, I already did. Did you see the Malcolm and Marie trailer that dropped on Friday with Zendaya and John David Washington? It's getting major Oscar buzz. No, I have not. I have not seen it. I kind of would rather just wait for the film. I don't want to spoil it for myself too much, you know? So I think I'm going to wait to watch it. I think it's dropping on Netflix in February, correct? So I will be looking forward to that. All right, Shadow Soul Creator, what's going on? Shadow Soul, it's been so long since you've been in the chat. Michael Duckworth Jr., hi, Susan. How are you this evening? I'm good. How are you? Great movie. Sam Rockwell is so extremely talented and, in my opinion, isn't talked about enough. Thank you. He's brilliant. He's great. He's just one of those actors that flies under the radar. You know what I mean? He just flies under the radar. Well, being in this one, being in Three Billboards, I think really put Sam on the map. It took him to like another level. Now, he was in Iron Man 2. You know, he was in Iron Man 2. That is a great exposure to a more broad audience, because before that, he was really in a lot of more independent films, smaller films. But being in Iron Man 2 kind of elevated his existence as an actor. And then, but being in Three Billboards and actually winning the Oscar totally catapulted him to another level. So I want to see him in more like leading man status kind of shit. You know, like I want to see him really get his due, because he is so talented. He really is. All right. Michael Morrison's here. What's up? Candace is here. Hi, Susan. What's up, Candace? All right, Asia can't stay along because she's watching her game shows, so that is fine. Gamer Guy's here. Hi, all. What's up, Gamer Guy? Martin is saying, yes, 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 Kaylin. This is my number one favorite trailer this year. Oh, of the, what's it, Malcolm and Marie. All right, Kaylin is saying, a fitting film to go with what's going on in our world. I think actually we understand, Susan. Oh, when I was talking about the Capitol thing, yeah. Marcy's here. Hello, peeps. What's going on, Marcy? Braceface Jerry, I'm getting ready for the episode of Your Honor. Oh, okay. All right, so Michael is saying, I made the right choice. I applaud you. Well, thank you so much. You don't need to applaud me, but I will take any applause that you want to give to me. I will take it. I will take it. Okay. Martin is saying, hey, Susan, Notting Hill should be a great movie club option, or The Legend of Bagger Vance. I've never seen that one. Never seen it. Casey Lee, hey, Susan, how you doing? I'm doing well, Casey. What's going on? All right. Tony's saying, no need to apologize, Susan. The events this week were crazy. They really were. The events were crazy, and, I didn't think that was appropriate. So my big question to you guys, if no breaking news or, movie news happens for this coming Wednesday, do you guys want me to do the topic I was going to discuss last Wednesday, which is DC? What are they doing? Too many Batmen going on. Do you want that to be the discussion, or should I move on to something else? Let me know. I'm curious. Okay. Martin is saying, love Three Billboards. That movie was badass. That's right. Frances McDormand was badass, okay? Kaylin, yes, that's the next thing he says. Frances McDormand is a badass in this film. Iconic performance from one iconic actress. Absolutely. She is incredible. She is so amazing to me. She can transform into any character and she brings it every single time. This is why I really want to see Nomadland, because the buzz is so great about her performance, about the movie itself, and I want to see her epicness. She's epic. She's going to be one of those iconic actresses for me, like Kathy Bates is. It's like everything she's in, she's just so good. Even her bad stuff. Is there bad stuff? But it's like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's good. So, all right. All right, Tony P is saying Three Billboards was fantastic. Glad you liked it. I'm not sure how the hell I have not seen it until tonight. I don't know either, considering this is 4 years old now? This movie's 4 years old? All right, Kaylin is saying, I still can't believe it lost Best Picture in 2017 to The Shape of Water. That's insane to me. No kidding. I can't believe that Three Billboards did not win Best Picture, especially losing out to that. Fish porn. That's what that is. Ugh. All right, Martin is saying you can't go wrong with Three Billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. Nope, you can't. All right, Gamer Guy is saying I picked it up on Blu-ray last year. Actually haven't finished it. Well, you should. You should finish it. Tony is saying all the performances were great, and Frances McDormand was definitely a badass. Sam Rockwell's character was a despicable douche to start, yes, but he redeemed himself in the second half of the film. Absolutely. Especially when he instigated that fight to get the DNA. I was like, wow. Because at first I didn't know what he was doing. The first time I saw it in the theater, I was like, well, what is he doing? And then he scratched the guy's face. And I knew right then. I was like, oh, he's turning around. He's trying to do good. Oh, he wants to solve the case. Because when Chief Willoughby did what he did and he wrote the letter to him, he was telling him, I know you want to do well. You want to be a detective. You want to do all of these things. And that just inspired him to change it around and turn it around. So I'm glad he did that. And who else wants a sequel? I want a sequel with those two, because it ends with them in the car together, supposedly going to Utah or Idaho, I don't know, wherever, to find that guy to kill him. I want a sequel. I want a follow-up. I want to see these two on a road trip. I think it would be absolutely fantastic. All right. Sammy Boy is saying, I'm sure a lot of people would have done what she did with the Three Billboards, especially in those small town states. I mean, it's very relatable to anyone that is a mom that could possibly lose their child. I can't relate because I don't have any children, but you can relate to substitute anyone that you care about. And I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine, raped while dying, like set on fire. Like that's probably like one of the worst things you could ever imagine, like could ever happen to anybody. And to not have it be solved is just heartbreaking. And it just, it shakes you. All right, Asia's leaving. Enjoy your game shows. All right, so Tony's thinking that next week's film is going to be Bridesmaids. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. He's also saying that both wins for acting were very well deserved. Absolutely. Oh, Marcy can't stay. She has to leave. That's okay. She just came in to say hi. Micah, love that movie. Awesome. Jeff, hi, Susan. I can't wait to go back to the theaters and buy some more new physical media this year. Don't we all? Don't we all just want to buy that physical media? Just All right, Kaylin is saying Sam Rockwell is fantastic here, as well as such a tough role to pull off, but I thought he did it in a very nuanced, smart, complex way. That's why he won an Oscar. There you go. All right. Oh, Micah left because the Browns are coming on. Geez, I can't compete with football season. All right. Kaylin is saying Woody Harrelson is great too and underrated. I think it's, well, I don't think he's underrated. I think his part was smaller, which that really shouldn't make a difference because there's been parts, I mean, Judi Dench, for instance, won for Shakespeare in Love, and she was on screen for 7 minutes. So if she can win for that, anybody can win a best, any kind of Oscar, whatever. But his part was smaller. And Sam, we're on a first name basis. Sam Rockwell's character just had the bigger character arc. And I think that is what really had the edge in his, that the award was in his corner because of that. I think because his character arc was so much larger. Okay. Oh, Casey Lee hasn't been doing great. Oh no, still don't have no vehicle. Unfortunately, been sick with COVID. Oh my gosh. Was just sick for 2 days. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Things will get better. Don't worry. It gets worse before it gets better, but you'll be okay. Don't worry. We're all here for you. We're all here for you. All right. Oh, Martin is saying something sweet. Man, I love it when I see your face, Susan. Oh, this mug right here. Are you serious? Every time when I'm bored, I always see your face on your fingernails. They're thumbnails. They're called thumbnails. It makes me smile. Well, thank you. That's part of the reason why I put my goofy face on every single one of my thumbnails. So you know it's me. And I'm like, Yep, I want you guys to be like, oh, it's Doofy Susan. Let me watch her video. All right. Oh, Justin Kirby's here. Anthony! Sup, guys? What's up, Anthony? All right, Tony P saying, everyone, smash that like button. All right, Kaylin is saying there's a lot of important themes in this film, too, that I think are just as important, if not more, in 2021, even though it was only 4 years ago. Right? I know. It feels like this movie was ahead of its time. It was, I mean, not totally ahead of its time. It wasn't revolutionary or anything, but it really speaks to a lot of things that that happen today and what's going on today. And it's unfortunate, but it's reality. You got to address it. So the brilliancy of Martin McDonagh. Brilliancy. All right, Tony is saying, agreed, Kaylin. Some of the themes are even more relevant today than they were when this was released. Kaylin is saying, compared to Hillbilly LG, I think Three Billboards is a masterclass in portraying the South accurately. Here's the thing. I agree with that statement to an extent. With Hillbilly Elegy, they're featuring hillbillies. Okay. I like to put them in two separate categories because not everyone from the South is a hillbilly. Hillbillies are like their own breed of Southern, and I'm not trying to offend anyone out there. Trust me. I'm just realistic, and I'm telling it like it is. Hillbillies have their own way of living their lifestyle, and that was portrayed accurately in Hillbilly Elegy. I will say that. And then you have, Southern people, and they do what they do. It's two separate. It's two separate things. Two separate. But I agree with you to an extent. I do. Destiny! Hi, sorry I'm late. That's okay. As long as you got here. All right. Tony is saying that Hillbilly LG got lots of things wrong. LOL. Mitchell! Hi, Susan. Hello, Mitchell. You are new. I commented on you before when I saw that Samara Weaving thing, but welcome. All right. Oh, Candace. Candace brought the question. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? All right, she had pork chops, corn, and baked potato. Sounds good. Tonight, my mom cooked. Well, she used the crock pot. That's cooking, right? So we had pot roast. Very yummy, by the way. Potatoes stewed in with the pot roast. And then we had some sweet potato. Candied sweet potato. Yes, indeed. With some bread. It was good. Nothing like a good old Sunday dinner, right? All right. Rodney's here. Hey there, everyone. Just uploading my most anticipated movies of 2021. So go check that out if you want. All right. Kaylin's asking, would you say this is a dark comedy or more of a full-on drama with comedic moments? I would say full-on drama with comedic moments. I wouldn't call this a dark comedy. No. All right. Oh, baby C is so cute. Thanks, Martin. Yeah, she is. She has her moments, especially when she's sleeping. She's super cute because she's sleeping. And she's not terrorizing her sister like she normally does. She will chase the other one around like this all day. She thinks it's playing. It's not playing. It's terrorizing. All right. Yeah, I don't personally know Frances McDormand. Unfortunately, yeah. We're besties. We're like this, we spent Easter together. I would love that. Anyway, Tony's saying, Susan, I rented the 4K of Billboards and it looks absolutely fantastic. So good. Ooh, good. I noticed Samara Weaving. Surprised she was in there. I know. That was such a shock. Justin Kirby, I actually found a Blu-ray at Dollar General that I had to get. Ooh, a Blu-ray set of Salem's Lot, The Shining, Cat's Eye, and the original It. Wow, good for you. Honestly, I'm disappointed in Dollar General. The past couple times that I've been there, it's been very lackluster with the Blu-ray selection. Someone commented underneath one of my videos that a while ago that Dollar General wasn't going to be selling Blu-rays anymore and they were like getting rid of their stock. I'm not sure if that's true. I hope it's not because I like going to Dollar General Blu-ray hunting. It's a video that I can do. But if they're getting rid of their stock, what can I do? Here's the thing. Like, if everyone gets rid of physical media, like, Target slimming down, Walmart slimming down, Best Buy slimming down, whatever, what are all the TVs going to be used for that they're selling? You know what I mean? This is what angers me. You're pushing 4K TVs, like larger than life TVs. Well, what do you want us to watch on it? Because you're getting rid of all the physical media. It's like, hello, are you not thinking? We love physical media. Yeah, we can stream it, or we can buy it, but we don't own it. This is why physical media is always going to be important. All of their stuff is half-ass backwards. All their philosophy. Okay. Okay, Rodney's saying that he saw Grace's movie Math. Oh boy, it's only January. Just hope the next 2 months is better. I have yet to watch it. As always, I will watch it after this live stream because that's what I do. It's my Sunday night tradition. After this, and then I write out what videos I'm going to do for the entire week. Get that all set. I will probably do my entire Blu-ray collection video tomorrow. Just to let you guys know. Give you a heads up. All right. Mitchell's asking, have I watched No Strings Attached with Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher? No, I have not. All right. It is 30 minutes past, and it's time for me to reveal what movie we'll be talking about next Sunday. Who's excited? Who's excited? Raise your hand. Who's excited? All right. It stars people I love. It's a comedy. Won a couple Oscars. I love the Italian culture. It's Moonstruck. We're talking about Moonstruck, one of my favorite movies of all time. I cannot wait to discuss it with you, and I want you guys to watch it. If you don't own it, I looked it up. It's off Hulu. It's no longer there, but you can rent it or buy it on Amazon Prime. So there you go. Rent it or buy it on Amazon Prime. I think you can rent it for $3.99. Definitely worth it, but I would buy it if I were you. Just buy it. Just go and buy it. It's a great movie. Cher, Nicolas Cage, Olympia Dukakis. It's absolutely fantastic. You're going to want to have it in your collection. Go buy it. Okay, so Moonstruck is the choice for next Sunday. Spread the word to all your people because I want a nice big chat. Okay. All right, so Kaylin is saying February 5th for some reason. Oh, is that for that Malcolm movie? Sorry, I'm off track. All right, 2 days after the Golden Globe nominations. Don't even get me started. Award season. All right. Sammy Boy is asking, have you watched Sound of Metal? No, I have not. All right, so Kaylin is saying that Zendaya is a major threat to win Best Actress, which he is here for. You know what? I'm here for it too. I love the diversity factor. Okay, I love it. I mean, this is really Zendaya's year. She is just coming out strong. You know, she's in Spider-Man already. She had the TV show Euphoria on HBO. She won an award for that, I believe. Now she's got this talk going on. Hey, I'm all for it. And you know what's awesome? She's young. She's super young and she's kicking ass. So good for her. I'm all in support of that. Okay. All right, so tonight Justin Kirby for dinner had sushi, salad, and miso soup. Ooh, never had miso soup. All right, Candace is saying she's in love with the leader of Cobra Kai. Johnny Lawrence, I am too. I think he's hot. Now, I normally say blondes can't be trusted for men. Don't ask me why. If you're a blonde, I don't mean to offend you. Don't leave the chat right now. But I've always said that for some reason. Every guy that I've always been with or dated has had brown hair. For some reason, I just think that blonde guys can't be trusted. Just a stupid saying that my best friend Kim and I have. And I told her about Cobra Kai, and she started watching it because of me. And I told her, I was like, that Johnny Lawrence, he's blonde, but he's pretty hot. And she's like, can he be trusted? I said, yes, he can be trusted. So he's turning around my belief of blondes can't be trusted. But I'm with you. I think he's hot. So, all right. Yes, we're getting WandaVision in 5 days, Rodney. I know. Just to let you guys know, I will be doing weekly episode reviews for WandaVision. I got to draw this out. I need some content. I'm not going to wait until the very end to review the entire thing. So every week, I will be reviewing WandaVision. Fantastic. Okay. So now we're getting to the question of, should I do DC news this week or it's past already? All right, so Tony says the DC discussion sounds good, but he'll show up no matter what topic. Fantastic. All right, Caitlin is saying, and to think Frances McDormand is back in the awards race this year. I know. Well, it's not confirmed, but I mean, you know, it's probably going to happen. It's probably going to be Frances McDormand, Viola Davis for Ma Rainey, Vanessa Kirby, Maybe Zendaya for that movie, Malcolm and Marie, and Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman. I would not be surprised if that's our 5 for Best Actress. All right. Susan Red just popped in and she's like, move on to the next news. Okay. Okay. Ty's here. Just got done watching 3 Billboards. Martin McDonagh was snubbed for director. I know. And he's still not over it. I know. All right. So Mitchell is saying Frances definitely deserves to win Best Actress for this movie. And Lucas Hedges is in this movie. Well, she did win for 3 Billboards. She did win for that one. We're talking about Nomadland for this year. Ty is also saying 3 Billboards not winning for Best Picture is an outright travesty. Tell me how you really feel, Ty. He's very passionate. Ty is very passionate about who wins and who gets snubbed. I love it. That's what we're all about on this channel. We love our movies. All right. Kaylin is asking, what is your favorite scene if you had to pick one out? Well, you know what? I love when she's driving by that reporter and, says what she says to her. Totally. I love that. It's a short little tidbit, but I love that. But I also love the scene where they drive up to the school. The can is thrown at the car. She gets out. She does not hesitate to go right up to them and kick them in the crotch. I love that. That just sums up her character in a nutshell. It's like, what's this Mildred Hayes like? Well, let me show you this little clip and you'll get the exact right impression of what she's like. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. Okay. The Academy loves to go safe. Yeah, we always know that. However, last year they broke barriers with Parasite winning Best Picture. So I'm really hoping that now that the Academy has kind of opened that door a little bit with that win last year, that this year's nominations we get a little bit more creative, so to speak. Just, a little bit, maybe nominations that we wouldn't expect, like just out of nowhere or something. Like last year when ScarJo got nominated for Jojo Rabbit, Best Supporting. The only other thing she was nominated for was the SAG, if I remember correctly. No Golden Globe, no. I didn't think did she get BAFTA? I can't remember, but that nomination was like a giant surprise. The Kathy Bates nomination was a surprise as well. That was out of nowhere. I like being surprised. I don't want the same 5 people in every single award show. It's so boring. Let's mix it up a bit. Okay. So Tony is saying, thanks for choosing a comedy for next week. No problem. I've been watching a lot of heavy movies this week and need a fun comedy. That's what I figure. I was going to go with The Favorite because I really do love that movie. And, I like to broaden your horizons. But I'm like, you know what? Let's go with a comedy. Let's go with Moonstruck because I thought about Moonlight as well. I know Martin really wants Moonlight. Don't worry. We're going to watch it because I haven't seen that movie either. But I was like, we need to laugh. With the circumstances, everything going on, we need to laugh. We need to have a good time. Have some romance in our lives. I need some romance in my life. So why not go with one of my favorites of all time? And it's an award winner, so it can. All right. All right, Susan Red is saying a sequel would be great to 3 Billboards. If they do it, I hope it's as good as the original. I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to make a sequel. That is just what I want for my wish list. If I were to have, like my choice, I would love to see what happens with these characters. Because I think if they did a sequel, now I'm thinking about it. If they did a sequel with those 2 characters going off to do whatever together, they could go off and maybe solve the crime. Maybe they could find out who actually did it. That's an idea. Martin, call me. Get on the phone. We can hash the screenplay out together. All right. Scott is asking, "Hey Susan, what did you think of that moment when she threw the bottles at the police station, burned the place down?" Uh, I was kind of like, "Good for you." At first, I was like, when I saw it for the first time, I was like, I can't even believe she's doing this right now. And then I'm worried about Sam because he's in that building, and I'm like, is he gonna die now? I was really worried about him. But then he crashed through the front window, and I thought to myself, is there not a back way out? He could have just gone out the back door and not crashed through the front, right? Aren't there always two exits in a building? Front, back. He could have gone off the back. Oh, it's Dame Judi Dench. I apologize. I just said Judi Dench, not Dame. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, Mr. Scott is saying, speaking of physical media, Susan, I just ordered Mortal Kombat Conquest on DVD, Shazam, and the Superman collection, like the one you bought at FYE. Ooh, fantastic. All right, Dark Knight. Finally watched Wonder Woman 1984, and it was fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Way better than the first one. Ooh, I'm going to have to put a stop to you right there. Okay, everyone has their opinion. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I disagree with that, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Pedro Pascal was a great villain, and I would even go as far to say he was my favorite villain in the DCEU. Wow, what a statement. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, Justin Kirby got a new Funko today. Walmart had one Corpse Bride pop. Like just one pop in general, or just one of that. All right. Susan Red is letting us know that Best Buy has Dread Steelbook for pre-order, and it is a beautiful steelbook. If you like Dread, you should check it out. Available March 9th. You know I go on to bestbuy.com and look at the pre-orders to see what's coming up. So I actually did see that. Yes, I did. Kaylin, yes, the famous question, what's everyone having for dinner? He's eating Italian chicken and rice soup. That sounds yummy. That sounds yummy. Adam's Gaming Channel, what's up? Hey, Susan, I watched 3 Billboards so many times. Did you watch The Fault in Our Stars? Really sad movie. Yes, I have seen The Fault in Our Stars so many times. I cry every single time. I can't watch it too much because otherwise I'd be like a puddle. I wouldn't have any water left in my eyes. Okay. Trevor S. Oh, as a Southerner, I hope I did not offend you in any way. As a Southerner, I can attest that both movies represent our kind. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. And then like a winky face. I like that. All right, so Kalen is saying that he's from Middle Tennessee, so he can see both, but don't think 3 Billboards just does it in a more accurate and all-around better light. It's like classier, I guess. A little bit classier. No, I have not watched Harry Potter yet. Ty is saying Get Out won screenplay over 3 Billboards. I thought Get Out was deserving. I think Get Out won over 3 Billboards because of such original content. I think that's why it had that edge. You know what I mean? It just had that edge a little bit, and just the hype. The hype was so strong for Get Out to win original screenplay, and it just that little bit. It's the little things, guys. That little bit just, put the edge over 3 Billboards. Okay. Cool guy. What's up, Susan? What's up? And everyone, sorry I'm late. Just got done watching the movie Honest Thief on Blu-ray, and it's a good movie. Good to know. I've actually been hearing a few say that Honest Thief is a pretty good movie. I mean, it's with Liam Neeson. Is it like the same plot line? Like, oh, something happened. He needs to get revenge, and he takes a gun, and he's on a train or a plane or something. Is it that seems to be like his shtick the past like 5 movies? So I'm just curious if it's like the same plot line. Okay, so Kaylin is saying, I will say Get Out most definitely deserved that Oscar. I think a lot of us can't deny that at all. I don't deny it. I think it was worthy of getting an Oscar. It won an Oscar. That means we can talk about it in Movie Club. Just saying. Kevin! Oh, I was waiting for you, Kevin. You always pop in. Hi, Susan. I love Three Billboards. I don't think it would have been my best picture pick. That was a great year, but it's great. I also would have given Woody the Oscar over Sam because I like Woody's character more. Oh my God, we can't be friends anymore, Kevin. Yes, we can. We can be friends. Just not besties. That's okay. No, we all have opinions. I'm Team Sam. You're Team Woody. That's fine. Okay. All right. Kaylin is saying my personal best actress pick from that year would probably be Margot Robbie in I, Tonya. But I can't be upset about Frances winning. She's one of the greats. That year was tough. That year was tough. It really was. I know Margot Robbie and I, Tonya. We can talk about that one too. We should talk about I, Tonya. Yes. I love that movie. She did such a great job. She was so amazing. She was so amazing. That's probably my favorite performance of hers. I think I've said this already. Besides, like, you know, Harley Quinn, like the Harley Quinn, you know, her character of Harley Quinn. That's like my favorite, like, comic book performance. But like as a performer, as a professional actress, I, Tonya, definitely. You know what I'm saying. All right. All right, Michael Morrison. Sorry, had to leave for a second. What's our next movie club? Moonstruck. Moonstruck is our next movie club next week. Kevin is saying my favorite scene was the bar scene with Sam when they started playing The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. I discovered that song because of this film and I love it now. I know, right? Such great songs in the movie. Love it. All right, Tony is saying my Walmart has shrunk their physical media section and Newbury Comics barely has any movies anymore. They used to have a ton. Some have none now. I know. When I went to Newbury Comics in the mall here in Connecticut, because I wanted a new location, I was like, you know what? Durant is always going to Newbury Comics. Let me see what they got for steelbooks. They didn't have anything. They didn't have anything. There were no steelbooks. And the Blu-rays that they had literally was like the size of my rack. Like that sounded really bad. My movie rack back there. It was like that big. That was it. That was it. I was not impressed. Funko Pops. Oh my God. They have a ton. A crap ton. All right. All right, Kevin is all for Moonstruck. He's like, yay, Moonstruck. I got the Criterion for Christmas. It's my first Criterion. Well, you're all set. I have the Criterion too. Kayla loves Moonstruck. Martin is saying you can watch it for free on YouTube. Okay, you can watch it for free on YouTube. Excellent. Destiny's never heard of Moonstruck? What? Are you serious? It's with Cher. Cher is a goddess. Are you kidding? Oh my God, Destiny, you have to watch it now. Oh. All right. So everyone, Moonstruck is free on YouTube. So you can watch it with ads for free. Or if you want to rent it or buy it, Amazon Prime. $3.99 to rent. I think it's $13.99 to buy it. Buy it. It's so good. Okay. All right, Cool Guy is saying he saw Cobra Kai season 3. It's a really good show. Duh. It's amazing. Anyone that asks what to watch on Netflix on my Facebook page, I'm like, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai. Like, I don't even talk about anything else. I'm like, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai. Mitchell hasn't seen Moonstruck either. What is with you young people? Come on. This is why I do this. Honestly, this is why these are movies that you guys need to watch. This is a requirement. You need to watch. These are quality movies. They win awards for a reason. Yes, that's where Cher won Best Actress. Yes. Oh, Kevin loves award season theme movie club. Oh, I'm happy you do. Yay. Well, Douglas doesn't have the movie. You can watch it free on YouTube. So there you go. Tony hasn't seen Moonstruck either. Oh my God. Yes, you have. That's your assignment. Go out and get the Criterion Blu-ray of it. No, Susan Red, I'm not saying I want you to buy it. You can rent it. You can watch it free on YouTube. No worries. Destiny, yes, I believe that movie is in black and white. Malcolm and Marie, guys, that is black and white, correct? All right, Kevin. Susan, do you love Frances' performance and think she deserved the Oscar? Yes, I do. Wait till you see Nomadland. She's superb in that. I love that movie so much. Well, I am very excited. I am excited because I want to see it so much. Okay. Okay. So Caitlin is saying, I would personally love for her, are we saying Zendaya, I believe? Zendaya or Viola to be the second black woman to win the Best Actress Oscar, too, after Halle Berry. That's crazy to think about. There hasn't been another black actress to win Best Actress. That's been a long time. Halle Berry won in what, 96? Or something like that in the 90s, right? Or no? Early 2000. When was Monsters Ball? I can't even remember. That's insane. That's insane. Like, Academy. Come on. That's insane. I want to see some doors busted down this award season. I really do. Yes, I've seen the movie Air Force One. I do enjoy that movie. I really do. Yes, 2 episodes of WandaVision drop on Friday. So I will be watching it. All right. Martin is so excited I picked Moonstruck. He's like, I'm glad in all hell you picked Moonstruck. Let's go. I knew it would happen. Yes. Okay. I know everyone's talking about the movie Minari. Minari. I have not seen that. Is that on Amazon or something? And it's an A24 movie, I think. I don't know where to watch it. Okay, so Scott is saying, hey, Susan, can you believe that Wonder Woman 84 went from a rotten back to a fresh? Oh, it did? I did not know that. Is that in Grace's video? Because I haven't watched it yet. I knew it was like at 60%, and then I saw it went to like 58 or 59%. I was like, ooh, ouch. That sucks. But I didn't know it was fresh again. What is it at? 60 or 61%? Not the best. Original Wonder Woman, was that like what, 92, 93%? All right. Yes, Promising Young Woman is coming to VOD, so it will be available soon, so you guys can watch it. I don't know exactly when, but it's definitely worth it. If you're gonna watch anything, watch Promising Young Woman. It's so good. Carey Mulligan, fantastic. Oh, Rob's here. Hi, Hi, I can't even talk. Hi, my movie peeps. I made it. What's going on, Rob? What's new? Okay. All right, so Kaylin is saying for future movie club choices, Moonlight and The Favorite are fantastic. But yes, Moonstruck will be a nice welcome distraction for everyone. Yeah, we need to laugh. We need a little bit of comedy and lightheartedness and joy in our lives. Okay. All right, Rob is confirming that Nomadland is so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. It better come to my theater. It better. Because sometimes my theater, it says it's going to come and then they don't show it for some reason. I don't know why. So I better be able to see it. All right, movie reviews by JT is saying Sound of Metal was great. Is that only available on Amazon Prime? I believe. All right, cool guys mentioning that Moonstruck is playing on the Roku channel if anyone has a Roku device. Okay, so there's another option for you guys. It's on the Roku channel. There you go. See? Rodney is saying that Twilight is a great franchise. Don't get the hate. Twilight is a guilty pleasure. I have all of them like twice. I have individual Blu-rays because they have really cool covers. If you saw last year's Blu-ray collection video, you would have seen them, but I'm going to showcase them again tomorrow anyway. And then I have the Steelbook with all 5. So it's a guilty pleasure. Oh, Rodney watches Twilight every Valentine's Day because he's single. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I know. What are your go-to like rom-coms? Who's single? Who's single in the room? And what movie would you rather watch, like a horror movie on Valentine's Day because you're single, or are you like a, you know, a sucker for romance and you want that pretty woman while you were sleeping rom-com to just, melt your heart a little bit? All right, Kaylin is saying we should do Get Out for movie club. We probably will. We have like 4 months to do, award season movie club, so it'll probably be a choice. It'll most likely be a choice. And I, Tanya. I'm taking mental notes. I am. Okay, so Rob is saying that he was able to watch Minari and Nomadland through some screeners. Minari, how did you get screeners? How do people get screeners? That is what I want to know. I want to know, like, who do you contact to get screeners? Mid-level media. Oh my God. Mid-level media. We got an upcoming YouTube celebrity in the room. Mid-level media. What's up, Susan and everyone? What's going on, man? What's going on? If you guys haven't subscribed to Mid-level media, what are you guys doing? He does what I do. He probably does it better than me. Whatever. But go support his channel. Please go and subscribe. He's all about Blu-ray hunting and pointing out the deals just like me. So go subscribe. Mid-level media. Okay, Douglas is saying Moonstruck is such an old movie. Why not Gone with the Wind then? Because I don't have time for 4 hours. Gone with the Wind? Whew! 4 hours. That's too much time. I don't have time for that. All right, mid-level is saying that this is a fantastic film from 2017, but still doesn't believe Frances should have gotten the Oscar. Ooh! Margot Robbie gave the best performance in I, Tonya that year. Ooh, mid-level. Are we going to have an argument or what? That's okay. You have your opinion. I have mine. I love Frances McDormand's performance. I think, it's just so good and meaty and juicy. But so was Margot Robbie's. That was hard. That was difficult. That was a difficult category that year. Definitely. Rob is calling it right now that Chloe Zhao, right, will win Best Director at the Oscars. She did Nomadland. That is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing she is phenomenal directing this. She's already starting to win directing awards, like little directing awards. Not like an award is little or anything, but it's not like a Golden Globe or a SAG or, whatever yet, but she's getting recognized. So if she does get nominated and win, that'll be phenomenal, especially because she'd only be the second woman in history to win the Best Director award. I think that's garbage. That's crap. All right. Movie reviews by JT saying, Susan, when you see Nomadland, The Father, Minari, One Night in Miami, you're going to like these movies. I want to see I want to see them. Yeah, Tony is starting to watch The Flight Attendant on HBO Max because he is looking forward to seeing Kaylee Cuoco do something beyond Big Bang Theory. I want to watch that one too. I was gonna watch it and then I just didn't get to it. So I probably should watch that. Rodney is saying, wishing they would put a date out for Woman in the Window already, sometime in summer. At least we have a season. We have a season of when it's coming out, summertime, but we don't exactly know what month. Okay. Oh, I should know. Ty knows. Ty knows how Halle Berry won in 2002. You're like an encyclopedia of Oscar knowledge, Ty. You probably just looked it up on your phone, but I mean, I can't look it up right now. So, all right, 2002. But that's crazy. That's insane. That's way too long. Way too long. It's like she busted the door, nominated and then she won and then it was like, okay, we're done. We're not doing that anymore. Come on. We got to get some other nominations. Colby, what's going on, Colby? Okay. All right. Tony is saying that I was correct about Pieces of a Woman. Thank you. It was so good, but very heavy. Yes, indeed. It needs to be nominated for something. It will. It will. If I had to bet my house that I live in that Vanessa Kirby is going to get nominated for Best Actress, I would put it on the gambling table. I would. I really believe that Vanessa Kirby is going to get recognized. Possibly Best Picture. Possible Best Picture. I'm not fully convinced, but it's a possibility. Because when you think about it, like, what would you put in the Best Picture category? I'm going to ask you guys, what would you put in there? I mean, there are a few choices. We can go up to 10. So, but it usually lands at 9, 8 or 9 nominations. So, what would you nominate for this year? All right, Rob is saying he watches My Bloody Valentine for Valentine's Day. Yeah, but you have someone. You're engaged. Aren't you happy? All right. Martin is saying Tenet as a movie club choice. No, I have to watch it and understand it first before I could even begin talking about it. I can't. All right, Douglas doesn't do Valentine's Day, but he does watch the horror movie. He does watch horror movies on Valentine's Day, so that's good. At least you're doing something. That's fine. I mean, until my man comes home, I'm by myself. I don't know what I'll be doing for Valentine's. I'll probably watch horror movies as well. Who knows? Uh, to be alone on Valentine's Day. So depressing. Anyway, we have each other. That's fine. We have our little group here. We can deal. Tony's asking, where can I see Nomadland? Well, it's being released in theaters February 16th or 19th, something like that. It's being released. Oh my God, Kaylin wants Titanic to be a movie club, a movie club pick. Oh man. The last movie for movie club needs to be Joker. We already talked about Joker for movie club. We already talked about Joker. So we can't do it again. We already did it. I got to keep track because what if I forget what we talk about? You guys got to remind me, or Ty. Ty, you're in charge because you have a great memory. So all right, Kaylin is saying Ellen Burstyn's monologue in Pieces of a Woman, OMG. She's a strong supporting actress contender. Yeah, I could see that because of the monologue. Because like I said in my review, that was really the only part where it stood out for me. Other than that, she was a very unlikable character and I wasn't interested. So, I don't know. Maybe. They'll probably give it to her because she's Hollywood royalty. She's been in the business for so long, and I don't think she's been recognized. So they might pull a Laura Dern with Ellen Burstyn this year. You never know. Ooh, is it too soon for that? Okay. Yes, I did Joker for Movie Club already. Okay. All right. So Kaylin's picks for Best Picture is Nomadland, The Trial of the Chicago Seven, Mank, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Promising Young Woman, Soul, Minari, The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, and potentially Da 5 Bloods. That's good. That's a good list you got going on right there. I would say definitely those are like in there. And then possibly Pieces of a Woman. It might get in there. Possibly. All right, Rob is saying Pieces of a Woman was good, not great. After that one shot masterpiece, I was kind of let down. Too long, although emotional. I didn't think it was too long. For me, it wasn't too long. I was engrossed with what was going on. I was waiting for like the climactic moment of Vanessa Kirby and Shia LaBeouf to have a showdown. And it kind of boggled my mind that it never happened. Like, she just let him go. She just let him go. He left. He was like, "I'm out of here. I'm taking this check and peace. I'm going somewhere else." And they parted ways with no emotion whatsoever. I was like shocked by that. I was waiting for some kind of emotional breakdown between the two of them, and it just never came to fruition. And I was like, okay. Because if that was me, I would be emotional. We all know I'm emotional. So I would have been all over that. Douglas, you haven't seen Joker? You need to. You need to. We know, Tony. Still don't think Laura Dern deserved to win last year. We all we all agree with you, I think, pretty much. All right, Mitchell. Mitchell's 5 Best Picture predictions: Tenet, Mank, Nomadland, Trial of Chicago 7, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But we can go up to 10. There could possibly be 10. So we can do more than that. But good choices, good picks. Oh, Martin is suggesting that we do Breakfast at Tiffany's for Movie Club. No, we have not done that one yet. It is one of my favorite movies. I don't know how accessible that is. I'm gonna have to look up and see if you guys can stream it anywhere, or I don't even know if you guys have it. I try to pick movies that you guys would either have in your collection or you can stream on Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, something like that. All right. I have seen Collateral with Tom Cruise. It's been a really long time, but I have seen it one time. I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan, I got to be honest. His whole Scientology belief turns me off. So, ever since he jumped on the couch for Katie Holmes, I kind of yeah, I'm good with Tom Cruise. You know what I mean? He was just a little loopy for me. So, yeah, I'm not really like All right. Taxi Driver. That's another good one. Taxi Driver. I don't think we've discussed that one. I do not believe so. I don't think so. I don't believe so. I think I just reviewed it on Never Seen It series. All right. We're wrapping this up. Thank you so much for joining me for 3 Billboards Movie Club chat. Always an amazing time with you guys. I love talking movies with you guys, especially now. It's award season. We're going to be getting into award season. Prepare yourselves. We're going to have reactions, predictions, after show, during show, all of that. All of that. We're going to have a blast. Tomorrow is the epic video of my entire Blu-ray collection. So last year I had what? 350? How many do you think I have now? Even I don't know at this point. Tomorrow I will be counting. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I got to say. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday.